Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, 27 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he finds his target, it's Schultz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think I got that one before until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, wasn't it? Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
So on fourth down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now. Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. These two teams all tied after one. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 36 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. To the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the 38, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's the option. Running right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. He's got room at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Down to about the 23. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Outright, he finds Tolbert. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, Prescott. Touchdown! Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack on first down, Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
That's caught, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll run left with Pollard. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
You see the pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. We're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Hurts. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Rolling to his left. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Sanders. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want, and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Prescott. They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. To throw, Prescott. Being chased out left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now Dak. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles have...
About 'em. Petty, don't matter. Far as the